It is true that hatchbacks are slowly dwindling in numbers, giving way to supposedly more practical crossovers and family SUVs. However, I would still argue that it is the most convenient and agile car body style for smaller families who live in overcrowded cities and have to fight for a parking spot every single day. For those of you who are on the lookout for the newest 5-door models, we'll be exploring the 2021 lineup, throwing in the mix both humble minis and sporty pocket rockets. Subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News and ring the bell to get alerts about the latest informative car reviews. Let's start the engines. VW Golf GTI. For 45 years since its inception, Golf has always had a performance GTI version, so the 8th generation of the model is not going to be an exception. Revised inside and out, the new GTI sits on the MQB platform and boasts of a fresh exterior look. You can distinguish the car by the open front bumper with GTI wings, honeycomb grille, and a new rear diffuser with exhaust pipes on both sides. The hot hatch sits 0.6 inches closer to the ground and comes powered by the 2-liter turbo that has been upgraded to net 245 horses and 273 pound-feet. 2 gearboxes are on offer, a 6-speed manual and a 7-speed DSG. The drive mode selection is joined by the new adjustable individual mode, while the European spec model also gets a vehicle dynamics manager that controls the suspension's adaptive dampers. Inside, there is lots of new tech, including a large digital instrument cluster, a 10-inch infotainment display, and a 30-color lighting system. Audi A3 Sportback. In 1996, A3 was the model to jumpstart the whole luxury compact car segment, and now it enters the 4th generation, receiving an entirely reworked exterior design and the latest interior tech already offered by the larger siblings. The front fascia now gets the already traditional honeycomb grille and sharp headlights with optional matrix LED configuration. This hatch rides on 16 inches, but you will be able to get the 19-inch ones. The Sportback initially offers 4 engine choices: a 148 horsepower 1.5-liter TFSI, a mild hybrid version of this 4-cylinder, and a 2.0-liter TDI in 2 states of tune, 114 and 148 HP. Since this is an MQB vehicle, many more engine options are likely to be introduced along the way, including PHEV and hot 2.5-liter 5-cylinder on the RS. Finally, the instant shocker of the interior is a 10.25 or 12.3-inch digital dashboard and a 10.1 inches infotainment. Honda Civic Type R Limited Edition. In 2020, the Civic Type R received a redesigned look, a stiffer suspension, and lighter brake rotors. But in 2021, it is being further refined by the addition of the new track-focused Limited Edition, with just 1,000 units to be sold worldwide. This Type R is performed in the sunlight yellow exterior color that is complemented by the gloss black roof, wing mirrors, and air intakes. The main upgrades focus on decreasing the hatchback's weight. The car receives new 20-inch BBS wheels, its soundproofing is reduced, while the European version additionally gets rid of the AC and infotainment, contributing to the loss of 103 pounds. The 2-liter turbo remains unchanged, netting 306 horses and 295 pound-feet, but the steering system is recalibrated for the maximum control. Hyundai i20. Hyundai's Super Mini hatchback enters its 3rd generation as the brand's first production car to adopt the sensuous sportiness design language. It focuses on creating the perfect balance between the car's exterior, proportions, and tech. The i20 grows slightly in length and width, but looks more dynamic thanks to the 1-inch lower roof. The sportier styling is further enhanced by the new grille, angular intakes, pinched bonnet, and the new standard 17-inch alloy wheels. The i20 also boasts updated interior and infotainment tech, including the optional 10.25-inch digital cluster and navigation touchscreens. The safety segment is claimed to be the most comprehensive in the B segment, since it includes adaptive cruise control, lane following assistance, blind spot monitoring, autonomous emergency braking, and parking assist. The engine lineup starts with the entry-level 1.2-liter four-cylinder with 84 horsepower, while the top-range 1.0-liter TGDI is offered in 100 and 120 horsepower output with available 48-volt mild hybrid system. Toyota GR YARIS. Ever since the release of the bonkers, supercharged and extremely overpriced GRMN YARIS back in 2017, the world wanted to get their hands on the mass-produced version of the pocket rocket. Luckily, the new generation of the subcompact hatch is indeed getting the high-performance treatment from Gazoo Racing, and it is all that we have ever wanted. First of all, let's highlight the world's second most powerful 3-cylinder turbocharged 1.6-liter engine to ever be installed on a road car. It gives you 257 horsepower and 266 pound-feet on tap, controlled via a 6-speed manual transmission. The engineers added an all-wheel drive and 2 Torsen limited slip differentials, giving drivers 3 modes to play with: normal, sport, and track. The GR YARIS rides on the newly developed double wishbone rear suspension and a McPherson strut front suspension, while the 18-inch alloys give it the final sporty look. Finally, the speed data provided suggests 5.2 seconds 0 to 60 time and 144 miles per hour top speed. Mini Sidewalk Edition. For the 2021 model year, Mini announced the return of its limited Sidewalk Edition package. In Europe, the trim will be available on 3 convertible models, including the base Mini 1, while in the US, only the Cooper S convertible will be sold. Offered in Deep Laguna Metallic Blue or Mini Yours Enigmatic Black Metallic, the Sidewalk Edition features standard anthracite soft-top roof, 17-inch two-tone wheels, and LED headlights. Among interior goodies, you'll find leather upholstery, heated front seats, head-up display, keyless access, and auto-dimming mirrors. The list also includes an 8.8-inch infotainment and Harman Kardon audio system. Depending on the model under the bonnet, there is a 1.5-liter 3-cylinder turbo or the range-topping 2.0-liter turbo 4 generating 189 HP. The power will be directed to the rear wheels through a standard 6-speed manual or an optional 7-speed automatic. Fiat 500e. The first electric version of the Fiat 500 was sold between 2013 and 2019, but it was always a compliance car that never managed to pay out the company's investments. This time, Fiat is prepared to win the European customers over with the new generation Fiat 500e sitting on the specially developed electric platform. The model will be produced in Turin, and it will be sold alongside the gasoline-powered 500s. For now, it is only available in the convertible body style with a soft-top roof and level 2 driving autonomy. It comes powered by a single 118 horsepower electric motor and 42 kWh battery, good for 200 miles in the WLTP cycle. The new 500 will also boast standard 85 kW fast charging system capable of regaining 30 miles of range in just 5 minutes. What is the most promising 2021 hatchback from this bunch? Explore the entire list and make your judgment in the comments section. Like the video and let's proceed. VW Golf. We have already mentioned the hot version of the best-selling German hatch, so now let's dial it down and explore the standard one. The matter that will likely create a love or hate relationship between VW and the buyers is the restyled front fascia. The unibrow grille design is questionable, but it is compensated by the all-new LED lights, sharper body angles, and beautiful wheel choices. All in all, there are 11 powertrain options: 4 turbo gasolines, 2 diesels, and 5 hybridized mills, out of which 2 are plug-in hybrids with 37 miles of all-electric range. All the models get digital 10.25-inch instrument cluster, 8 or 10 inches infotainment, and there is availability of after-purchase updates through VUpgrade program. By the way, while the performance version of this new generation Golf is coming to the States, we're still waiting for the decision regarding standard models. Hyundai Jazz. The European B segment is extremely crowded, but the Jazz hatch, also known as FIAT elsewhere, holds a firm position at the top of the sales charts. The new version borrows styling cues from the all-electric Hyundai E and now looks kinda funky rather than sporty, though the forward visibility is much improved thanks to a narrower A-pillar. For the first time, the Jazz is additionally offered in the crossovers form called Crossstar, which adds in the mix higher stance, rugged fenders and skirts, and a two-tone roof. In compliance with the Honda's initiative to electrify all the best sellers by the year 2022, the Jazz is being turned into a fuel-efficient eHEV, which is a fancy name for a strong hybrid. The new powertrain combines of a 1.5-liter IVTEC and 2 electric motors, which combined deliver 109 horses and 187 pound-feet of torque. This model is Android Auto and Apple CarPlay compatible, plus offers a Wi-Fi hotspot for the first time. Volkswagen ID.3. The electric version of the Golf was discontinued in 2019, but it is being replaced by the similarly sized EV hatchback built on the dedicated MAB skateboard platform. This modular chassis will underpin all the new generation electric cars and crossovers by the VW Group. The ID.3 is powered by a rear-mounted 204 horsepower, 229 pound-feet motor and will be sold in 3 battery sizes: 45, 58, and 77 kWh with 205, 260, and 340 miles of WLTP range respectively. The 3 is expected to become the first people's electric vehicle by VW that will finally close the chapter of the Dieselgate and propel the Germans to a sustainable future. With the price tag below 30,000 euros for the base model, after incentives, it will cost just slightly more than the new generation of the internal combustion Golf. Would you go for fuel efficiency and mini size of a hatchback, or would you rather spend extra cash on a subcompact crossover? Tell us which model is your top pick from the lineup by leaving a comment below. Subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News, like, share, and continue your journey of exploring 2021 car models by following the links on the screen. We'll see you later.